big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers, Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we can just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he added the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Really nice throw there to get the first down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense. You got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first-rounder in the future.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll go right back to him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. Dropping back, it's Howard. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Quick completion to the right. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
It's first down from the 37-yard line. He wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Henderson. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
After that last completion, it's second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Henderson. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? They keep attacking through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Fires to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure, and he knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field.
He unleashes a long one. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. He'll try to take it back, and he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Escapes the sack. Now he's looking into the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. It's a draw. Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
And the Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. The great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, and gets the first down.
No panic and hesitation by the defense on that play. First off, nice job getting some pressure, flushing the quarterback out to his left, and even a better job in the back end covering after that scramble play.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Smith. Good, solid tackle. No huddle here for the offense. They want to just keep throwing it. Looking for his man in the middle. He's got it on the right. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They take the lead with the 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
To the air, it's Milroe. Slings it downfield. And the pass is intercepted.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows that. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I bet the difference.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. 2nd down after that incompletion. They'll try the run. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires downfield. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Ohio State 14.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Using his feet to buy time. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown Tide. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
The give to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Back to pass, it's Howard. And wings it incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Henderson. At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Guys, this is the kind of finish we hoped for. High game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He's looking for an open man on second down. Touchdown, Ohio State! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes that Alabama offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
He gets it into the end zone, and the 2-point try is good, and the late gamble pays off by giving them the lead.
22, Ohio State, 21.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Back to pass, it's Howard. Got his man quickly. Turns it on at midfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw on first down. No, he just flat ran over it.
This just looks like a different quarterback at this point of the game. We've seen a little bit of up and down play from him so far, but right now, the lights out on this 2-minute drive. 3 for 3 so far. He's got this offense humming.
Using the quick game. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Picks up the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Sweet cut there. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Ohio State.
A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. You're going to hear guys after this game say,